Well, are you a doctor planning to move to Ireland, UK, Australia or New Zealand? You're confused between OET and IELTS, like which is good for doctors, which has got more passing ratio, so on and so forth. So these are very common questions that doctors, nurses and other healthcare professionals usually ask from experts of this field. So I'm answering all those questions one by one. So please make sure you are like watching this video till the very end. Okay. Hi everyone, Dr. Mudassir Ajaz here, and you people are watching my YouTube channel. So today we are comparing two English proficiency exam, namely IELTS and OET. Well, you know that IELTS is a generalized exam. Anybody who is moving abroad in English speaking world for studies, for immigration, for work visa or other things, or for any other purpose, okay, or for any other purpose. While OET is specifically designed for doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals. Okay, so today this video is all about healthcare professionals, like whether they should choose OET or IELTS. Okay, so first thing that is important is the purpose of exam. So IELTS, as I have told you, is a generalized exam. Okay, so it assesses your ability to communicate in academic as well as everyday situation. While OET is specifically designed for healthcare professionals, like you know that there are four basic skills in both IELTS and OET. Your skill of writing, reading, listening, and speaking English. Okay. IELTS you're gonna have generalized things, generalized subject matter. While in OET, your subject matter is limited to the healthcare setting. Like in reading, you're gonna have some clinical scenario. You're gonna have some clinical discussion regarding a disease or treatment or any new research on a certain medication or type of treatment. Okay. Similarly, in listening, here's some audio, and that audio is based on interaction between doctor and a patient. Similarly, in writing, you have to write a letter writing, okay, based on the history given in your exam, okay. Similarly, in speaking, you're gonna have like you need to play the role of a doctor, okay. So I'm going into the details of the subtest one by one. So first is like the difference that lies in the writing subtest. In the writing subtest, in IELTS, you're supposed to write an essay on any general topic on health, education, politics, economics, technology, so on and so forth. And you might be asked to like analyze a graph as well. Okay. While in OET, you are supposed to write different types of letters, maybe discharge letter, referral letter, urgent referral, simple referral, transfer letter. Okay, so each of these type of letters, you are you're supposed to write the way you are writing your like calls as a doctor. You are writing calls to other departments. Okay, so like it is a more formalized version of that call that you usually write in your daily correspondence with other wards. Okay, so in this context, it is of course easier than what you are supposed to write in IELTS. Okay. Second is listening and reading. In listening and reading in IELTS, you need to you are supposed to read like any general topic regarding your hobbies, regarding your like transport system, global warming, education, health, economy, so on and so forth. Okay. Similarly, you might be asked to listen to a certain audio about a certain historical fact, about a certain economic aspect of a certain country. So it is generalized. Okay. So you cannot like predict what they will gonna ask in your exam in IELTS, but in OET you can easily predict. because your jargon is very limited, subject matter is very limited. Like you're supposed to, as I have told you earlier, that you're supposed to read a certain like certain write-up on these diseases, treatment options, so on and so forth. Okay. Similarly, in like OET listening, you're supposed to listen some, you know, some audio about that audio that comprising of a discussion between a doctor and a patient, between a cardiologist and a patient, and between a pharmacist and a patient. Okay, so what I mean here is you're gonna have a discussion in OET listening about some problem related to healthcare ecosystem. Similarly, in reading, you're gonna have some write-up regarding a certain clinical discussion, regarding a certain research paper, regarding certain disease, certain treatment option. Okay, so it is very much to the point for doctors and nurses. So that's why I always tell my colleagues and my students who are like taking sessions from me for their OET preparation that OET is simpler. It is easier as compared to IELTS. Okay. So the last but not the least is OET speaking. In IELTS speaking, you might be asked to uh, talk about your hobbies, the movies you watch, the books you read, so on and so forth. Okay, anything like you can think of. Then in OET, again, as I have told you earlier, it is all about a role play. You're supposed to play the role of a doctor, and the examiner, the invigilator in your exam, okay, will gonna play the role of a patient. Okay, so now we can easily summarize it that in OET, each and everything is related to healthcare ecosystem, while I it is very much generalized. So last important point is what is suitable for doctors and nurses. So I can easily summarize like in the light of the discussions we had in the last 7 to 8 minutes that OET is easier for doctors, suitable for doctors and nurses and other healthcare professionals. So you need to choose OET over IELTS if you are planning to register yourself with international medical different like medical councils. If you found this comparison suitable and helpful, please like it, share it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.